3,000 less of them.
Consequential wars in our nation's history. Don Rumsfeld has been a superb
There's fucking rappers sitting outside. Come on in, Rapp. Hey, Rapp. Holy shit.
Come on in, Rapp.
Buddy.
Hey, what you say, my man?
Bro?
Good to see you, pal.
Been forever.
How you doing?
I guess all right. I just been treated like a terrorist, but it was good.
What happened? Trying to get in
tight
here?
security out there, brother. Good to see, though. Good to see.
Dave, come and get me if somebody shows up at the door. How long did it take you to get in?
Just 20, 25 minutes. No big deal. They just wanted to make sure you were safe.
You don't have any liquids on you or anything that needed to be checked at the gate.
The funny thing, all you got to do is wait another 15 minutes and then you can walk right in. How long did it take you today, Sheepy?
Oh, I got right in. He learned his lesson.
Good one, Sheep.
Rapper, what are you doing, man?
Just took a ride up to see you, pal.
Good to
Nothing
see
else
you, man.
going on.
You're in North Jersey still?
Yep, still in North Jersey.
Nice.
Not much of a drive.
Still a slumlord?
Still a slumlord.
Good news.
Business is booming.
You just missed my brother was just here.
Yesterday, I think I heard you talking about it.
Was it yesterday? I cannot
Monday.
keep up this fucking week. I guess he left yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, came in Monday, left yesterday on a fly. He was just back in the old hood, and everybody's still there. He came up with something of everybody was still together and has never moved.
Yeah, it's pretty much that way. I get over that way from time to time. It's like, the names have changed, but the faces are still the same.
Well, it's good to see you, bro.
You too.
Here's Mark. Mark, you're on a Run and Rap show. How are you, pal?
Fez.
I mean my dream show, Run and Rap. Do we got you, Mark? Do you got the board back up the way it's supposed to be?
Yes.
So we don't have you, Mark. Well, let me try this one. Ed, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing? I got two things. First, Fezzy should wear defibrillator pads around on his chest all the time and carry the unit around. So this way, if he ever goes down, you just run up and press the button.
And Fezzy, have you ever bought one of those portable defibrillators?
I have not done that.
Yeah. Fezzy, Rap, since the last time we saw you, Fez had a heart attack. And Friday is his 1-year anniversary.
Oh, I'm well aware of that, Ronnie. I listen to the show just about every day, and I'm getting tired of them whining, to be honest with you. I had some major heart problems right around the same time.
What happened with you, bro?
I had an enlarged heart.
Oh, yeah.
Very serious problem, but, I got over it and I moved on.
You had heart problems in fucking high school. His fucking nose used to explode.
Well... Yeah, I got this one from a confrontation with my neighbor. My blood pressure was pretty well smoking.
You're fighting a neighbor?
Yeah, it came down to that, and I was afraid I was going to kill him and go back to prison, so...
Let me guess. Did you do it the Rapicelli way where you hit him with a big pick?
Ronnie, you would have been proud of me, brother. I'm going to tell you, I went, and I'm ashamed to say it, I went the law and order route.
Really?
Had them call the police, had them come, had them take care of it. It was the worst move of my life.
The police didn't come and pick you up?
No, they took everything, and it was all his fault. Right? So somebody tells him to go and file charges against me at the same time. So, we get in front of the judge, and then, they pretty much didn't want to be bothered with it.
Yeah, it's a problem in front of the judge.
And I'm trying to tell the DA, we've had a little bit of a history in my family with this.
Yeah.
Where somebody could end up really getting hurt. They didn't want to hear it.
Yeah. His brother was a neighbor of another friend of ours. They had what was the argument about?
Well, Danny was trying to screw his wife.
Well, whatever. The thing is this, it was, so his brother hits him in the ass with this giant fucking pick. How bad did it hurt him?
He was in intensive care for 2 weeks and then a nursing home for 30 days.
But it was like a big thing, like you're going to dig
pickaxe,
a fucking hole with? Big fucking pickaxe?
Big one.
Fucking hit him in the back with it.
In the ass.
Right in the ass?
1 more inch, it would have cut his jugular. He would have bled out there on the driveway.
Yeah, you can lose a lot of blood at your ass.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
You would know that more than anyone. You're the fucking, finally, place where you can put on I'm the fucking pro thing. No doubt about it. But that all got straightened out. Everybody's friends again.
Well, Danny's dead.
Well, what are you going to do?
It's hard not to be friends now.
Yeah, sure. Well, everybody goes to the same heaven. That's my fucking feeling about it.
Pick heaven.
Yeah. And we'll all fucking meet up there and we'll fucking really work it out. Just fucking swinging it. This way, when we fight, we can have wings.
There you go.
You're wearing thicker glasses than the last time I saw you.
Yes, I am, brother. We ain't getting any younger.
You're losing some sight?
Yeah, I'm falling apart, man.
Good.
Falling apart.
Well, you were literally falling apart as a kid. So
I was, right.
Nothing,
I haven't taken the best care of myself. I keep trying to tell the doctor that.
I never thought. I figured 21 tops is how long I needed my body. So when I hit the 30 thing, I went, whoa, when do I retire? After that, it's all fucking, who knows. But literally, and I was talking with my brother about this. We would be like 18, 19, and people would be walking with canes. You had fucking dissolved your body. And my uncle died of, cirrhosis of the liver and all, as a really old man. At like age 33, 34, 35, I went back to put it together. But at the time, we're like, hey, he had a fucking wild life, partied his ass off. We were thinking he got the full run out of it at 34, 35, because he really was elderly by the time he died.
Well, we've probably buried, 20, 25 friends easily. Easily. And all from not taking care of himself.
Well, and bullets were fucking... one of the other things, bullets were a problem. And the inability to wake up after a night of partying.
That'll do it. That almost happened to me. Remember up the mountains?
Yeah.
You and Morty were by my side taking me to see that Oriental doctor. I'll never forget it. And no party no more. No party no more.
It's so fucking bad because, we went up to this place. We rented out, we had these fucking broads with us. We had every known substance known to man. Everybody's having a fucking great time in and out of these fucking bedrooms with these chicks. Everything's great. All of a sudden, there's fucking Rapp. He's just literally bleeding out.
On the toilet, remember?
Yeah.
You said it was like Elvis.
Yeah, just fucking... The blood is gushing from his nose, everywhere else. So we take him over. We're like, well, he's a fucking dead man. We take him to the fucking hospital. No sooner do they go, they fucking get his heart re-going. And again, what are we, 20, 19 years old?
Tops,
not old enough to even fucking drink. And we're already 6, 7 years into this fucking run. 6, 7 years into a bad fucking run of, going, I haven't slept during high school. Really fucking wired. As soon as we know we got his heart fucking stabilized again, we're going, let's get out of here without paying. Let's fucking, the man who just saved your life, let's beat him. And then, literally, while they're working on Rapp, trying to, calm his fucking rabbit heart down, everybody else is looking for pills. Fucking
going through my dope.
Yeah. Yours, the hospitals, everything. And, the doctor's like, what have you guys been doing? And, you try, at that point, you gotta fucking turn on. So you're like, cocaine, yeah. Methamphetamine, yeah. Angel dust. The guy's like, is there a fucking box I can't hit here?
Just all of the above.
Yeah. And it's been, like you said, a fucking long run, but, then later you suffer. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Right. You want to sit at the cold table in high school? You're not going to be sitting around. You're not going to go to the old folks' home. You get to go one way or the other.
There you go.
Well, this has got to piss you off as a rapper. I know that you're fucking right wing as hell.
Oh yeah. That could impact my my income here.
Yeah. Rapp has how many?
22 ghetto homes.
22 ghetto homes he owns right now. Now, if we were playing Monopoly, Rapp would have all his houses on those first purple fucking streets.
Politic?
Yeah, he has those. So he owns these homes that you're pretty afraid to go collect the rent on. You have to fucking say to yourself, well, I'm either going to get the rent or I'm going to get killed on the way there today. Have you ever had any problems with that, Rapp?
Oh, yeah. I've been mugged once.
Yeah.
2 big guys. And that was about it.
But generally, do they send your... does the government send you checks, or how does that work?
Government sends me a sum, and then some I go and I pick up on my own.
Yeah.
They're the dangerous ones.
Now, here's the thing. Some of these people that are impoverished, Rapp will throw them out if they're late. You know what I mean? Like, families, doesn't matter to him.
How late do they have to be before they're gone, Rapper?
1 week. One week, I
and
need
they're
that
out.
money.
Yeah.
They got no chance of catching up. Where are they going to pull the money from?
So why not put them out in the street where they belong?
Amen.
No, I was trying to be sarcastic.
No.
I wasn't fucking, setting you up for an easy slam. Fez, doesn't matter. A snowstorm, They're nursing babies.
Elderly?
We have a potential baby nursing going to be evicted any day now. She keeps saying she'd be sending the rent, but I don't be getting it, so she's going to be parting company with us.
I'm sure not all of them talk that way. I'm sure not all of them.
90%. 90%. It's a different culture.
You know, the other thing is, Rapp is a guy I've known for a long, long time, but Rapp is an inventor. He invented something in that business, and that is carpeting. Every home has to come with carpeting, right?
Yes.
Rapp came up with a brand new invention. Go ahead and tell people what that is.
Painted in carpeting.
Painted in carpeting. So what he does is paint the floors, and then do you call it carpeting, or?
Well, I've turned to calling it an alternative flooring source to get with the times, you know?
Right.
Everybody else is doing that, so I had to give it a positive spin.
I heard the president call for that today, alternative flooring sources.
Now you're all settled down. You have family now?
Nice family, a 4 and a 6-year-old.
They know anything about Daddy's past?
Oh, well, not about the past. They know Daddy's a slumlord.
Right.
They call them the brown people when Daddy takes them over to pick rent up.
Hey, that's a nicer name than your dad gave you to call him. I know that for a fact.
There is progress.
It certainly is.
So they know that this is going to be all theirs one day.
Yeah, they do know that.
The fact that any of those houses still stand up is amazing to me.
I call them the Menendez sisters. I say once the empire gets big enough, one of them's going to put one in me, which I don't doubt.
But that's good. I mean, the fucking long shot thing, Fezzi, is that he goes to his wild years, and now he's got a nice wife, he's got kids. You can turn things around.
Yeah,
that's the point here.
You got a thriving business?
Thriving business. They're multiplying like rabbits, Fez.
Well, as long as... Ouch, that's terrible. But as long as there's poor people, Rapp will be there to separate them from their money.
That's good when you find your calling like that. And you know what you want to do with your life. You know what you're supposed to do.
The funny thing is he's basically taken PCP and traded it for fucking slum homes. And he has almost the same customer base.
And Ronnie, you forget about my star tenant, the now famous Don Vito Margera.
Oh, yeah, Don Vito was...
Remember the Florida days.
Slum, and then you and him had a big falling out, right?
Well, we did. You see, he was messing up the whole mojo of the building.
Right.
You know, he was the one guy with the cable. After that, he was supposed to let everybody else tap in.
Right.
He wouldn't do it, you know?
Now, why wouldn't he share cable?
He's just ignorant, man.
Right.
You gotta, look, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Right.
Plus, the thing of it was, they thought the building was turning white. I must have lost 5-6 good tenants.
All right, so it's really bad when welfare people don't feel good, like that Don Vito has brought down the building a little bit.
Those mean signs go back to Europe.
Didn't you and him get caught up in some insurance thing, too, where there was a problem?
There was the insurance thing. What
happened there?
Well, I was in an accident in his van.
Right.
And he drags me to this lawyer, talks me into suing and everything.
Right.
Well, here it ended up being determined that it was his fault. So I end up suing, well, it actually wasn't even his insurance, it was his brother Phil's insurance.
Right.
And he feels like he should get like a percentage of the take. And I'm like, fuck you, man. Take my van back,
All right, how much money did you get?
I got $25,000.
And how much did he want?
He wanted like 20%.
Really?
I thought, fuck you. You ain't getting it.
But now you'd be part of his posse, and you'd be going from skate park to skate park, grabbing itty bitty titty and just enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Well,
have you talked to him since for a while? Or?
Have not talked to him, and I guess he's monitoring his phone calls now. Somebody told me Bill Churchman, an old buddy of ours, trying to get a hold of him. Vincey would not take his phone call.
Well, what are you gonna do? I got emails from church too. I didn't fucking answer.
Or church?
No, church is like 6'6".
Oh, okay.
And he is much like Don Vito, uncontrollable.
Oh.
Now, if I was to describe most of the people we grew up with, the word uncontrollable would be used quite a bit.
Well, I'm a little pissed off at him too. He's working with my cousin, right? My cousin was young when I was, in my shit, and he's telling my cousin all these stories, right? You remember when he meat cleavered the guy in the chest?
Right.
He fucking tells him I did it.
Oh, no.
I said no. I said, I'll take credit for the shit I did. I did not meat cleaver nobody.
That is true. I don't, if that ever comes up that way.
Thank you.
But, it's very hard sometimes to see people from the past. It doesn't mean you don't love them.
Right.
You love them. You care about them, but, life goes on, and you're not always on that same, in that same exact place. Crazyville. You're not always fucking the same. But here's what I love, Rapp. These fucking guys, they cry around me all the time. They fucking, Ron's being mean. They have no fucking idea the restraint.
Ronnie, you know what? I listen to the show almost every day. I'm like semi-retired now, And you don't know, man.
Semi-retired, you're taking money from poor people.
It's fucking hard opening up them envelopes. But, man, there's days I just want to come up here and just start fucking leveling people, man. I feel for you. I really do.
They don't know that I coddle them, and they don't know how little of an asshole I am to these fuckers. But what are you going to do? That's here or there. Rapp's uncle used to cut my hair, his Uncle Dino, when I was a kid, right? And he would always be your barber, plus have some merchandise if anybody was looking for it. Nice. So, he'd be cutting your hair a little bit, and he'd be going like this. Your mom likes string beans at all? I got cases of string beans. You're a grown boy. You like succotash? Let me know if you ever need any succotash. It's all here in the back. I don't know where he got it from, but you can leave there with a nice regular boy's haircut and a couple of cases of canned goods.
He actually ended up under investigation by the FBI. Remember them guys, the guy that killed his son? Or his 2 kids for diming out on him that were robbing the trains?
Yeah.
That's where most of that shit was coming from.
Yeah.
One day he's out there mowing his lawn. Next thing you know, FBI pulls up off the tractor, buddy.
No, when you gotta kill your own kids to cover your fucking tracks. You know what I'm saying?
You're in a little deep then.
Yes. When the only way out is, hey, these 2 children that I've raised since babies, if I cut their throats, nobody can get to me now. Those fucking trains used to be like 7-Elevens. The fucking amount.
Fruit Growers Express, man. 50 cents a case Schlick beer.
You'd try to fucking go down to open the fucking train. You'd have to stand on line. People would just be standing there with fucking crowbars trying to open up these things. Yeah, you're better off throwing out whatever, because there would be suddenly an abundance of one product, whatever it was. You could end up getting it for a quarter. Why be the guy who risks your fucking self to go down there? All right, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. The rapper surprises us today. And just to let us know that, he's bitching about Master Poe. How good is the fucking security if Rapp can get through here at all? If he could ever make it through.
There's no background check.
Thank God. I wouldn't have got in there.
We're going to hang out a little bit. We'll take a break. We're right back. Ron and Fez Show.
The Ron and Fez Show. XM 202.
Oh, by the way, the Davy Mac thing annoys me because Tracy also said, I'm a huge fan of Davy Mac. I go, I will not be putting up with Davy Mac. Why not? And she said this too, Fez. Davy Mac is picking up the slack while Fez is down.
Ah, nice. That's good to hear.
But she meant it in a nice way.
Ronnie, you let me know he starts threatening people with me. I mean, I listen to the show.
You don't fucking like it at all?
But I do have to work, from time to time.
Right.
And, well, I mean, who the hell knows?
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. I will send
hit him in the chest with a cleaver like the old days.
See what Davy Mac can take.
Why? I'm trying to figure out why Church hit that guy with a cleaver.
Well, because him and Ricky Carlson were out at
God rest his soul.
Thank you.
From the last days.
Yeah,
we're talking
I know. No
about.
more last names.
Okay. But
Ricky
anyway,
what a wonderful guy.
Another deceased friend of ours were out the Ridley Creek State Park partying.
Yeah.
And what had happened is...
By the way, you see how we say creek in my neighborhood? Ridley Creek.
I think there was like a traffic jam and a guy was honking the horn, like trying to get them to move or something. So what happened is, of course, Churchman gets out. He's like 6'6", like you said.
It's Church. We'll just use that name.
Just Church, okay. Yeah. And this guy's coming at him with a big tree branch. So he reaches in the car, grabs his meat cleaver, and sticks it in his chest before the guy could get to him with the tree branch.
So he later tells the story like you did it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I wasn't even there. I mean, I could see if I was in the car or something, but I heard everything secondhand.
I got in this fucking car with Rapp and his friend Ski. So they're like, hey, we're going to go down Church's fucking summer trailer. And this is like during school. you want to come with us? I'm like, I don't have any money and I don't have my clothes. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be great. So they go, wait, we just got to stop for us. So this fucking guy, black as Earl, comes up to the car. He hands Rapp all this fucking money for a half pound, right? Going, all right, when you guys, you'll be back here. Rapp is like, oh, we'll be back 45 minutes, hour at the latest. Well, we pull away. As we're pulled away, there's Rapp punching. Yeah! Punching the top of the fucking garden. Woo! Right? We're fucking big, right on the next exit, down 95. This is like during the school day. We're fucking headed 500 miles, 300 miles, whatever it is, away for the weekend without even once looking back or grabbing clothes. We made fucking, we stop here, pick this up. We got a little dust, a little tick, a little this, a little that. Living large, right? Whack the fuck out. At one point, I'm in the fucking shower. I come out of the shower. I'm fucking just walking out in the trailer. Rapp and Church had gone out for fucking food. I come out of the fucking bathroom. Ski is standing there, whacked out on fucking Angel Dust with a fucking knife in his hand and a big crazy fucking look. I just fucking slowly back up, shut the door, let out the fucking smoke, looking out the window for those guys. They pull up. Hey, I'm yelling out the window. When you open the door, be a little careful. Ski's a little wired right now. He's got a fucking blade in each hand, and he's singing Helter Skelter.
And remember he had that question mark?
Yeah, he put it.
Something, I don't know if he did it or if something he put on there.
He put some fucking, during the whole thing, he put like a question mark on his forehead. He said he was thinking so hard that it appeared on there. But I honestly believe he scratched it in his head. He claims it was from his brain. So we're in this fucking type of thing. Well, then suddenly we see these fucking tool girls that we shouldn't even be with, right? We get them in the fucking trailer. These are nice girls that, like, they were from our school but would never have fucking anything to do with us, right? We're working them. Everything's fucking going good. Suddenly, in the middle of what was really a utopian weekend, bring, the fucking phone calls. It's the black guy who I had completely forgotten about. As I'm enjoying being of the mindset at the time of, oh, one moment will have no repercussions to the next. You can do something, lift somebody from their fucking little life savings, and there won't be any problems. So fucking, for Churches on the, and Church I think had lined it up between you guys. He was Church's fucking friend. So Church is on the phone. Oh shit, be careful. Yeah, he wants his money or his fucking thing. Rapp's like, what do you think you're smoking? What do you think you're drinking? What do you think you're eating? It's his fucking money, you idiot. Don't act like all of a sudden now you have a moral fucking discourse with this, right? So fucking Rapp, he puts Rapp on the fucking phone. Rapp goes fucking ballistic on the phone with this guy. You know where your money is? The fucking motorcycle club, I'm not saying the name of it, took it from us. You know how they hate ends? I'm cleaning the story up. They're gonna fucking kill everybody. All of a sudden, these two fucking broads, who I'm fucking literally so close to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hold on to their belt as they're running out the fucking door, going, wait. It's like an acting scene. They think the whole thing is coming down in that fucking trailer.
I had forgotten all about this when it's all coming back to me now.
How? Because the next day something else happened. That's the fucking problem, that these weren't like unique stories that you go back to. But this Rapp, his fucking temper would go 0 to a fucking 100. That fucking quick, he was just fucking freaked out. Yes, they're gonna fucking kill everybody! And I'm giving them your name! He's fucking screaming. These broads were all but climbing out the fucking window.
And never talk to me again.
Oh, no, that was it. And God knows we could have had them both. We fucking could have had them both. And we were so fucking close. Finally a good day. Grover, you're on Mount Fez.
Hey, boys, you might have just answered my question, but I'm wondering, I grew up not too far from you guys. I'm wondering if you had any good stories about the Warlocks.
Well, in our neighborhood, the Warlocks were the away team. So if the Warlocks came into town, it meant that they were being unfriendly with the pagans and everybody. It was like the Old West where you would try to fucking just stay away from them.
Well, you know, you're from Nether Providence, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that where the castle was?
Exactly, with Marconi.
Okay, yeah. Were you involved with any of them, or?
Oh, no, they were older, but, yeah, it was a big old castle. One of the members moved in, and just all sorts of crazy stuff started happening, like the grandmother.
Two girls from our school had sex with like 39 guys or something in there.
But the thing there too is because Flathead got caught in a situation where let's just say a dealing went wrong with them. They fucked him up in the snow, right? They beat him up, took all of his clothes off but his underwear, left him unconscious in the fucking snow for the fucking to be found later. Came fucking close to dying.
Yeah, I remember that.
Luckily, he went on to become a success in South Florida.
Yeah, then the castle mysteriously burned down one night.
Yeah, it did burn down not too many years ago, right?
Well, yeah, it's a little while now, but yeah, right to the ground.
Yeah,
well, you know,
I remember that.
Good things can't last forever. Mikey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello?
Mikey, yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, Roddy? Hey, were you guys from Marcus Hook or were you from Chester?
Well, I was born in Chester, then moved down to Chichester, kind of went to school in Marcus Hook. So
okay,
it was...
because, like, I was a pagan in Jersey back then, and I used to party down here on 9th Street all the time.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, Clarky Turner's house.
Oh.
Clarky T.
Well, wasn't it...
I got to get with this radio stuff.
Hey, do you know Glenn?
We've known Glenn.
I meant to say Glenn.
Yeah.
Clarky was his dad.
Clarky was his dad who owned the junkyard.
Yeah, Clarky, yeah, all right. Well, anyways, I pierced Glenn's ear.
No kidding. Did you know Butchie Butchie G? Did I get it right? Did you know Gordy?
Me and my brother just talked about them the other name. How could that not have been a nickname? That was his actual name.
Oh, that was Glenny's real. Glenny never used a nickname.
Right.
But like you talk about most of us, we all had nicknames.
Right.
All right. But yeah, Glenn was a cool guy, man. He had just come back from Vietnam when I met him.
Right.
You know, yeah. Super
yeah, nothing but respect, Mikey. Send it on.
I like them all.
Yeah,
Still
nothing
do.
but respect. Yeah, that was. But again, it seemed like if you left them alone to do their business, everything was very
Never
fucking
bothered
cool.
us, Ronnie. I remember now one time, Jimmy P. his brother hit one of their bikes, and they tied a chain to the bike and drug him around the streets.
Yeah.
While the cops kind of like waved to him, and we'll get you off when he's done.
Yeah, what you can't do is knock their bikes over or go into the bar if everybody was in a fucking bad mood about it.
Exactly. And a lot of the bars we drank in, they were in.
But see, in my thing, that creates a certain amount of street smarts, where it isn't the thing of, oh, I'm the toughest guy in the fucking world, but I know how to move in between fucking sharks, dolphins, whales, whatever you need to do. You keep fucking sliding. You make things happen that way. Let me go to Jason. Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show. How are you?
Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever thought about writing a book about your experiences and your youth and your radio career?
You know what? It would be the stupidest fucking book of all time.
Million Little Pieces. Or what does that guy
I know.
write?
I
could have wrote a book that made that thing look like a G-rated movie.
Only yours was true. Where he fucking made up his shit. A Million Little Pieces was fucking 8th grade. Where we fucking lived.
Yeah, really. That was the warm-up.
And the weirdest thing about it, it wasn't like... you had to fucking eventually move out of there to see that there was some lack of normalcy about the way, because like if you're fucking raised in a place where people keep chairs on the ceiling, you don't fucking know until you start to see what regular chairs look like. So it only really fucking occurs to you after leaving that, hey, some of those things that we did might not have been normal at all,
You should be around when my mother-in-law's around, and of course, some of this stuff comes up. All of a sudden, she starts getting like this terrorized look on her face. She wants to forget about it all.
Well, I mean, the weird thing too is you said, rappers saying we probably lost like 20 friends, but it was like 20 best friends. I mean, we have fucking friends They were our best friends, and
We
I'd
were
be
a tight
fucking
bunch.
40 people. And if something fucking happened to you or to some, you know, you could call up and 40 guys would fucking be there.
I didn't even call the night them guys threw the Molotov cocktail at Tom W's house. I'm home laying in bed. You know, my mom goes, Frank, it's the police. You know, and already having that arson conviction, you know, it's like I was the prime suspect. They wanted to know if you set the W's house on fire. And I told them, no, you've been home here in bed because they ran over your foot and you can't walk now. Thanks, Mom.
See, this is the thing. It's like you would have 40 guys to be there for you. The downside is you were expected to be there 40 different fucking times. So, and you never knew when you were going to get, hey, roll out of bed. We got to fucking take care of this thing. You're like, Jesus Christ. I'm so tired. Can we just fucking go to a movie or something? Does every night have to be this fucking thing? Well, I'll talk about another, let's just say, drug deal gone bad, and I'll leave it at that, Rapper. But do you remember the one where you and Butchie had that fucking rip-off deal all lined up, but those guys were at all different spots? They had people
in the hotel.
Yeah.
In the hotel.
So they were like, oh, here, this guy thinks it's a fucking drug deal. He thinks it's going to go this way. It's going to go a much worse way, right, for this guy. But what they didn't know, this fucking guy had lookouts. It was like a military organization. People were coming out of everywhere.
Yeah, and you know, my big plan on that one was I had my dad's old police badge, and I was going to tell him that I was a cop, right? What was I, like 16?
21 Jump Street.
When that went bad, I'll never forget it, right? He's handing me like this half pound of angel dust, all of a sudden realizes what's going on. He's grabbing at it, I'm grabbing at it, and I think I came away with like the little corner.
Yeah.
And we were actually dragging him with the car, and then finally had to let go of him.
And sadly, a cut neck. But you brought up the thing. There was, let's say, a famous skater's uncle who would work the fucking police badge bit at rock concerts, and not the name, but the other one, right? The one whose name doesn't even get spoken on MTV. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the missing uncle. He would you'd be at a fucking concert, if somebody would be smoking a joint, he'd fucking flash his bag, throw them up against the wall, take their fucking dope, maybe a little money, kick them in the ass, and leave with it.
Holy shit! You're impersonating.
Yes, impersonating a cop, and you were gonna fucking believe him.
Did they ever get found out about that?
You know.
Okay.
Does it matter?
There's certain names that you don't want to ever fucking bring up. I'm telling you right now, there's fucking certain guys, if I saw them today, I'd climb a fucking tree. You know, everyone always talks about how tough they fucking are. I would climb a fucking fence to get away from a couple of twins that I know down there.
There's actually Michael P.
Yeah, right.
Is on death row in Florida.
See, that's the twins I was talking about.
He killed a guy for like saying like nice ass to his wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget when his brother Donald P.
This shit's like gangs in New York.
No, he like put a brick into this guy's face. The guy was like sucking out of a straw, and then 2 months later they were friends again.
Right,
it's no big deal.
And then he went on to impersonate the police officer, the same person. But see, to me, that was the fucking scariest phrase I could hear. Hey, Ronald and Donald are pissed at you. I'm ready to fucking grow a mustache. Where's Smitty? I'm fucking not leaving Smitty's side for the next 3 days. Whew. Luckily, I had a fucking tendency to make tough friends. Very fucking smart move. I try to fucking recommend to any young people. Find out who that biggest, craziest fucking guy is. Become his best friend. You're either going to be his enemy or his friend. Why not fucking hang out with the guy? Have a couple of laughs. Well, Rapper, we could get into Fez's stuff, and it's way more underground, though. It's the stories that cannot be told. That society still doesn't recommend.
That better off not spoken.
Most of his stories have to do with roadside rests.
Yeah. And Governor McGreevy.
You know, Ronnie, I was starting to think that maybe he did turn the tide when he turned down the trip to the Rehoboth area when Dave was heading down there.
Yeah.
That's like a smorgasbord for a guy like Fez. I thought maybe he really, you know...
Yeah, heading down to the Rusty Rudder?
That's you know, your kind of town there, Fez. I thought maybe, you know, you really did have this girlfriend.
But it was, I do have a girlfriend.
I've been hearing that, but
sister.
I wasn't believing it, but, you know, when you said you wouldn't go to Rehoboth, I thought, whoo.
There's only one way to find out whether he does or not. Oh!
Razzle dazzle.
Yeah, I'm thinking about stopping the bit altogether. I'm seriously
getting my throat ready for the voice.
I'm seriously embarrassed of the fucking bit.
Shit. The bit's gonna continue.
Now, luckily, too, and you'll back me up on this, Fez, I never tell any of these fucking stories unless fucking rappers here. It's not like I'm overly proud of them or think that they're interested or should be shown with other people.
I'm hearing all this for the first time. Now I'm scared of the twins, whoever they are.
You know what's really funny? My nephew was up with me one time, and we're just fucking, he's just me and him, where he's hanging out for the weekend, and finally sit down one night, and he goes like this, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, and he's talking about my brother, he goes, "Who's my dad really?" Because he goes, "Something came down and I saw him go off." And I go, "Bro, you don't even want to know these fucking stories." Now, by the time that I'm just telling stories about my own brother till the sun comes up. I remember this time. Now, what they didn't know was... because you really do. You try to pull out of that. You know what I mean? You try to become a fucking person. That's the fucking thing. It's like one thing if, like, you're born to be a regular law-abiding person. All right, so it's the fucking luck of the draw. But if you're a rapper and you fight every fucking day to try to maintain to be somebody's fucking wife and somebody's husband, you know what I say, Fez?
What's that?
That's a fucking heroic move. The fact that these people that love him the most have no idea who he really is and what he's really capable of doing. I'm living a lie.
It's a history of violence.
That's the beauty of it. History of violence.
I do take my children around the area. They call where I went to school the smelly school.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? The beauty of it is they ain't there, are they? That's all you try to do. You try to push each generation a little bit further up. And never fucking tell what happened. You take it to your grave. That's why we use initials now, Frank.
I'm catching on, Ronnie B.
Ronnie B. All right, that's my buddy Rapper who stopped in with us. Good guy. Nice surprise here today. Sheepy, you came by.
Yeah, thanks. It was great.
What I'm going to do with you is like one of those reverse programs where I'm going to send you from the country for one summer to live with Frank.
Oh, shit.
There you go. Match you up a little bit. Dave, tomorrow are you going to do your new bit or not?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to do my new bit tomorrow. My bit, my creative, invented bit by me.
Why don't we have a new opening that says thanks to Milkman Dan and thanks to Paranoid.
Not sure how quick Steve can work.
Earl, you going to be here tomorrow? Can we count on you? You going to take care of your personal stuff?
I'll be here, baby.
Good, man. What have you decided about the drinking tomorrow, Fez?
It'll be Friday, and the drinking is on.
Yes. I worry a little bit.
You won't have anything to worry about. We'll have fun that day. Heart Attack Anniversary Day will be fun day.
I know. Here's what I want you to do. Just do one little speech about me. Just do one little speech about how I was there for you.
I won't be able to do that without bawling.
All right, that's it for us. We're back tomorrow. Peace.
That's the end of my show. Dong.